All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Arsenic and Espresso, a podcast where we rarely drink coffee, but we always talk about metal music. And tonight we are reacting to Old Bring Me the Horizon.
Finally, it's about time. I'm just kidding. That's what you guys are supposed to say in the comment section below. Hit us with a finally, it's about time in the comment section below.
Drop some F's in the chat.
All right, we are reacting to the
Pray
number.
for Plagues.
Yes, that one.
That probably peaked so bad.
Oh, it's okay. Let's go for it.
Pray for Plagues. It
Let's
has
just
been
watch
highly
it.
requested. We're just gonna
Let's just watch
dive
it.
right in.
This is like early, like 4 o'clock in the morning. Early. Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay, when was it released? Before you push play, when was the song
let's
released?
find out. It was released 2006.
Where are you seeing that?
Right here, where my cursor is.
Oh, okay. 14 years ago.
Yeah, so a while ago.
A while.
Back when everybody wore their hair like and had snake
The
bites.
last time you said that, people got upset.
I know, because people thought that I was like making fun of people.
No.
Which I was like, I wish my parents would allow me to wear my hair like and have snake bites. All right, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
It's a bit different.
That is vastly different.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we have made fun of what is their name?
Motionless in White?
No.
Oh. Limp Bizkit?
Something.
Oh, Asking Alexandria.
Asking Alexandria. We've made fun of Asking Alexandria for changing their sound so drastically.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like obviously mid 2000s metalcore. Like this is exactly what every other metalcore band sounded like during that time.
We are 11 seconds in. I would like you to hold your judgment.
Okay. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just I'm stating facts.
It's
saying
true.
that it sounds like 2006 metalcore.
It's true, and I'm still into it.
I love a good demonic vocal.
Yeah. All right, so many more screams than
many more
screams
a
than
handful.
what they do now. But I mean, honestly, Ollie had the range with the growls and screams.
Yeah, I mean that like super high pitched scream. I mean, okay, it wasn't the most marketable sound.
No.
So it makes sense that he changed his sound. But also, hearing the two sounds right now, hearing these two types of screams, hearing the strain on his vocal cords, I am not surprised that he jacked up his voice.
Yeah.
I mean,
also, kind of, okay, to bring things back to Underground Week, if you guys haven't watched any of our Underground videos, which I know most of you haven't.
So you should.
The sound quality here is like way worse than the underground stuff that we put out.
Yes.
Or that we reacted to, rather.
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we talk about it in all of our underground videos. Pretty much saying like, what bands can put out now is quadruple the quality that bands were putting out in the mid 2000s.
Absolutely.
To get noticed. I mean, bands were putting out like signed bands were putting out music that sounded like garbage. Like the sound quality, not the music, but the sound was like trash.
Yeah.
And those were like people with access to recording studios.
Yeah.
No,
the quality has gone up insanely.
And like the fact that people can just like mix on like a Mac like a MacBook or whatever they're called, you know?
Whatever they're Hey there, youngsters.
Like on one of those lappy tops. The fact that they can mix on that and it sound
like you can mix on your phone better than like the
insane.
mix that's coming through right now. But anyways, let's get back to it because
I'm not surprised he destroyed his voice. I know you just paused it, and I'm sorry. But, like, now I'm understanding why he collabed with Danny Filth.
Yeah.
Like, I see this.
This makes more sense.
This is the sound I thought we would get from the Danny Filth collaboration.
More of a blackened metalcore sort of sound.
Yes.
And I said blackened, not like the fish or Cajun food. Yeah, somebody commented the other day saying that blackened is the wrong term to use. Which it's
then
not.
Then what would you say?
It's okay. You wouldn't say anything. I don't know.
It is blackened metal. Like it's like not all the way.
No, it's like classifying a subgenre, right? Like blackened, some other subgenre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched our video, our podcast episode in particular on black metal, maybe you should watch it. And I talk about these subgenres that emerged from black metal.
Talking about Cajun food. Boom.
Just keep talking over me. It's fine.
Let's go. Oh, this is so classic though. It's like, this hit me.
They sound so much like the Agony Scene.
Yeah. I was going to say the Agony Scene did it better. Don't hate me. But
it is that same kind of sound. And honestly...
But he's got the growls too. Yeah. And so it all kind of comes through. But this is nostalgic AF.
So, okay. So I'm wondering if I listened to Bring Me the Horizon through you when we were like 15.
You might have.
15, might. We would have been 16 when this song came out.
Yeah, you might have heard a few things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was someone else.
Yeah, because it's a completely different sound, but it's still metal. It's not.
Well, okay. In all seriousness, like I don't think their newest album does not count as metalcore. Like the EP that they just released.
No.
Like no, not if we're comparing it to 2006.
So this is more like deathcore, but like underdeveloped deathcore. So underdeveloped. No, honestly, because this is freshman album kind of stuff. Yeah. This is whereas like now, if you put out a freshman album that sounded like this, you'd get laughed at, right? No one would listen to your stuff. I probably still would. But the quality and the vocal ability that like deathcore bands put out now is more matured than the sound that you hear now. And this is something that because there were a lot of people who said that like Asking Alexandria had they had matured in their sound. And that drove me nuts, right? Yeah, because
they just changed genres.
They didn't mature. They changed genres. Exactly. Yeah. Whereas you look at like Bring Me the Horizon, and I feel like they have matured. They have changed from a deathcore to metalcore to symphonic metalcore, right? To all the sort of stuff that they do. They're kind of their own genre in a way.
And I mean they genre bend. We've talked about that. We talked about it We talked about that in the entire EP review, that they do genre bend, so I do get that.
Yeah.
But like, excuse me, to be completely honest, like this is the sound that I think of when people say they listen to metalcore. That like high pitched, almost pig squealy scream.
Yeah.
Paired with a really chaotic tempo.
Yeah.
And what song did we react to? What song was I asking? I think it wasn't in one of the underground songs that I asked you if you thought that there would be more of these like intentional tempo changes and like octave changes in metalcore, whereas used to it was just kind of like a chaotic conglomerate of rhythm and tone, and it, like, even though there was intention behind it, it was still like really like punk sound. That
it was
like
more like they had
punk
boxes to check, like, oh, we need a breakdown, oh, we need some like super fast stuff, oh, we need, you know, the blast beats, we need the high pitch, we need the growls, like, let's make sure that we tick all those boxes. Whereas now you look at the stuff that they're putting out now, and it's more than just intentional of like hitting all the things. Yeah, it's refined. Yeah, exactly.
It is super refined. It is interesting going back, because like we listened to new Trivium before we listened to old Trivium, and then hearing the first album that Trivium put out compared to their newest stuff, and hearing the rawness of the sound compared to the refinement of what they can offer now.
Yeah.
And I mean a big part of it is like what was accessible. True. Recording wise. True. And like scene wise, what was accessible to these bands. I don't know. It doesn't even sound like the same band. I can see why old school Bring Me the Horizon fans would not be fans anymore. I can see it.
Okay.
I can see why.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I like it, but...
So we talked about in one of the underground bands that we reacted to, that we felt like it was kind of like 4 different metal in one.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it sounded. Back in the day, was there was a lot of tempo change. There was a lot of just like chaos.
Yeah.
In the mix. But also now you can kind of understand why somebody who knew them for their stuff back in the day, who didn't listen to them for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
And then listen to Parasite Eve, you're like, yeah, this is different. Like, this is not what I expected at all. Good still, yes. But not what I expected.
Yeah, but not at all what you expected. Honestly, I'm surprised Ollie still has a voice.
True.
Like, everyone I know who was in bands like this back in the day, who screamed like this, has nothing left.
Yeah.
Like, they destroyed their vocal cords.
Yeah.
So the fact that he was able to like go through a little like vocal rehab and come back with an album at all that's actually pretty huge. Just insane. Yeah.
Yeah. And they did it for a while before they changed too.
This is also a very long song.
Yeah.
That double bass. Oh my god.
So good, right?
All right, so I feel like we talked about the song kind of enough throughout the video, and we can dive straight into the lyrics. Apparently, I'm Australian these days. We can dive straight into the lyrics. I literally, how does he still have a voice? Honestly, because those are the kind of vocals that destroyed vocal cords. Obviously, he did. I'm amazed that he was able to ever release anything ever again. That's mind blowing.
It is surprising to see like the his vocal ability, his cleans vocal ability, right?
Yes.
Because a lot of times you do see vocalists that can do the screams, that can do the growls, but they don't have the vocal ability, right? I mean,
so sorry.
Even like As They Lay Dying, right? I mean, he's got all the growls down, and a little bit of the high pitches. He hits that sometimes. But who's it? The bassist. He's the one who does all their clean vocals, right? And so you see that often.
The bassist and the guitarist, I think, do. Yeah. Pray for Plagues by Bring Me the Horizon. She starts her new
Dragon.
She starts her new diet of liquor and dick, just like Hollywood, but laced and sick. The sun goes down and so does she. The sun goes down and so does she. Sold out the love she had, left with a cut of the throat. Drinks all round on her before she strolls the moat. The sun goes down and so does she. The sun goes down and so does she. Oh, count your fucking blessings. Come on. Count your blessings, because I'm counting every lie. Count your blessings, because I'm counting every lie. Counting every lie. Christ, I'm asking you for just one thing. I'm asking you for just one thing. Eradicate this disease. Close your eyes, pray for plagues. Oh Lord, cleanse this earth and bring upon our doomsday. Hold the phone. Ollie Sykes. I literally said, I was like, how could he have written a song like Parasite Eve that was so, such a clear prediction of this year? And it's because he caused it.
He prayed for plagues.
He prayed for plagues. Oh my gosh. He literally knew it would happen. Okay. Oh. Anyway, close your eyes and pray for plagues. Oh Lord, cleanse this earth and bring upon our doomsday. Oh, close your eyes and pray for plagues. Cleanse this earth and bring doomsday. She starts her new diet of liquor and dick, just like Hollywood, but laced and sick. The sun goes down and so does she. The sun goes down and so does she. So clap your hands to the sound of every firstborn dying now. Watch the rivers flow with blood. Death will stand where life once stood. So clap your hands to the sound of every firstborn dying now. Watch the rivers turn to blood. Death will stand where life once stood. So clap your hands to the sound of every firstborn dying now. Watch this river turn to blood. Death will stand where life once stood. Close your eyes and pray for plagues. Cleanse this earth. Bring our doomsday. In the Bible, there is a plague where the rivers literally run with blood.
Yeah. So what it sounds like is that he was dating or somebody was dating.
That is a really dramatic response to dating someone.
It's true. It's okay. Move on.
There are plenty of fish in the sea. Don't become obsessed.
Well, then anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for recommending this. Definitely.
Yeah, this was so drastically different than everything else we've watched so far. Way more your speed.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, if you had played this for me, I would have been like, yeah, I like this band.
And I'm glad that they have the sound that they have now.
Me too.
I really am, but I'm also glad that they did this.
Yeah. Thank you so much for sticking through to the end of this video. I know we get pretty long-winded. Thank you for watching all of it. If you are still here, you should definitely hit that like button. And if you are new here and still here, you should definitely hit that subscribe button because we like to ramble about a lot of different bands and a lot of different songs. Links to everything you need to know is in the description, the original video. Links to our social media, links to our merch shop are down below. What do you think of this song? Did I read too far into it? Am I crazy?
Yes.
Those are both rhetorical questions.
Oh.
Anyway, let us know in the comments down below, and we will catch you in the next video.